It's 2 p.m. You had a full night's sleep. You had your coffee. And yet your brain feels like it's loading on dial-up. You're staring at your screen but reading nothing. Sound familiar? What if 20 minutes of sleep right now could flip a switch in your brain? That's not wishful thinking. That's science. From the moment you wake up, your brain produces a chemical called adenosine. The longer you stay awake, the more adenosine accumulates, building up sleep pressure. Think of it as neurological trash that piles up as the day goes on. On top of that, your body has a built-in 24-hour internal clock, your circadian rhythm. And every single day, between roughly 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., this clock deliberately weakens its stay-awake signal. This afternoon dip is biological. It happens whether you ate lunch or not. It's not laziness. It's just your body following its own schedule. So by early afternoon, you're hit with a double blow, high adenosine and a circadian dip, both pulling your alertness down at the exact same time. This is why the 2 p.m. crash feels so real and so unavoidable. But here's where napping comes in and why it works so well precisely at this time. When you sleep even briefly, your brain clears out adenosine. It's like taking out the neurological trash. Sleep is the only way your brain can do this. Coffee doesn't clear adenosine, it just blocks the signal temporarily. The trash is still there. Caffeine just stops you from smelling it. Once the caffeine wears off, all that accumulated adenosine floods back in at once, which is why the coffee crash can feel even worse than before. A nap actually removes the adenosine. The reset is real. During a short nap of 10 to 20 minutes, your brain enters N1 and N2 sleep light sleep stages that restore alertness without pulling you into deep sleep. If you sleep past 30 minutes, you risk entering N3 slow wave deep sleep. Waking from deep sleep causes sleep inertia, that heavy, confused "where am I?" grogginess that can last 20 to 30 minutes. That's the nap that ruins your afternoon. Timing is everything. In 1995, NASA ran a real study on long-haul pilots. They gave pilots a scheduled 26-minute nap opportunity during flights while other pilots kept flying. The results were striking. Pilots who napped were over 54 more alert than pilots who didn't nap, and over 34 more proficient at their jobs. NASA determined the ideal nap length is 26 minutes, enough to maximize alertness and performance while minimizing sleep inertia. People who habitually take an afternoon nap are consistently more alert in the afternoon than those who don't, even on days they skip the nap. Your brain actually gets better at using naps the more regularly you take them. Now here's one of science's neatest tricks, the coffee nap. Caffeine takes roughly 15 to 20 minutes to cross the blood-brain barrier and reach your adenosine receptors. So if you drink coffee then immediately take a 20-minute nap, your brain clears adenosine while the caffeine is still traveling. When you wake up, the caffeine arrives at freshly cleared receptors. Both effects hit at once. Research shows that a nap followed by caffeine improves attention by 32 more than caffeine alone. A 2003 study found coffee naps reduced driving errors by 87 compared to coffee or naps alone. Drink your coffee. Set a 20-minute timer. Wake up to a double recharge. Not all naps are equal. Here's how to choose. 10 to 20 minutes the power nap. Maximum alertness boost, zero grogginess. 30 to 60 minutes supports memory and decision making, but you risk waking in deep sleep. 90 minutes of full sleep cycle including REM. Great for creativity and emotional reset. Only if you have the time. When you nap matters just as much as how long. The best window is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. when your circadian dip and sleep pressure peak together. Experts suggest napping at least 8 hours before your normal bedtime to avoid disrupting your nighttime sleep. Block out light and noise, even partial darkness helps your brain shift gears faster. Set a timer for 20 minutes, remove the anxiety of oversleeping. And you don't even need to fully fall asleep. Research shows that quietly resting with eyes closed for 20 minutes still partially clears adenosine and restores alertness. So here's the science summed up. Your brain produces adenosine all day, creating sleep pressure. Your circadian rhythm adds a natural dip in the early afternoon. A 10 to 20-minute nap clears that adenosine and resets your alertness. Unlike coffee, it actually solves the problem rather than delaying it. NASA proved it. Harvard confirmed it. Your body already knows it. The afternoon crash isn't a character flaw. It's biology. And now you know exactly what to do about it. Set a timer. Close your eyes. 20 minutes. Your 3 p.m. self will thank you.